Hey guys, and welcome back to Gold Rush. I just turned the engine off on this, that was not a good idea. Where we are extending this cutout so that we can get the dump truck in. Well, as soon as we empty out the buckets for a second time, we'll get the dump truck in. And use the dump truck and the front loader. Come on, you can do it, you can do it. Oh, this bloody front loader is worthless. Actually worthless. Man, my right trigger is going to break based on how hard I'm like crushing the thing. Ridiculous. Alright. So Christmas is coming up, and it actually just reminds me, I've had a few people asking me about getting a PO box set up, and you know what? That's what I'm literally going to do that as soon as this as soon as I finish recording this video, because I had like 3 comments today like, Stajo, is there anywhere that I can send you stuff? It's like, oh, I need to get a PO box set up, and I promised Appalese like about 8 months ago or something that I would get a PO box set up, and I never did. So I'm gonna do it today as soon as I finish recording this episode. There's so many things that I need to do. I mean, I explained in a couple of episodes ago that I've been having a bit of a shitty month. Because I spoke about my uncle dying, and then my cousin's son, who we thought was basically brain dead. Then I spoke about my other uncle dying, and my aunt who's currently in hospital with is she still in hospital? I don't know. My parents were going to speak to the doctor about getting her out yesterday, and I really need to talk to them and ask them if she got out, if she's been released. She's if her parole hearing went well. Not her actual parole hearing, she's not like in chains or anything. She's in hospital just now with cancer. Although last Christmas, 2 Christmases ago, I think it was, they told us it was going to be our last Christmas, so she's doing alright, she's doing alright. Although she's definitely rapidly degenerating, let's put it that way. Which is pretty rough to deal with. And it was her ex-husband that was the first uncle to die, so it's like, and it was her son who had the little boy who was declared brain dead but then pulled out of it. So it's like, it's just fucking poor guy, man. My poor cousin's been going through like all sorts of shit. But yeah, enough about him, more about me, jeez. So yeah, like basically just been going through all of that, so all the little jobs that I need to get done have kind of been like left by the wayside. Like I've got a load of Patreon stuff that needs sorting out, and I'm wanting to change the tiers about because I'm not a big fan of them anymore, and there's different bits and bobs that I want to do with regards to Patreon, but I'll do like I'll sort out the PO box tonight, and then I'll do, as soon as all of that gets confirmed and that, I'll do a channel update video and let you guys know about the PO box being sorted, and I'll change all the Patreon stuff tonight as well and get that done. But there's also a ton of jobs that I need to do around my flat, and like I need to get my taxes done as well. Just like everything fucking piles up, man. Everything piles up. The issue is everything piles up until you're at the stage where you just don't want to fucking do any of it. And that's it's not the greatest stage to get to. Let's put it that way. But yeah, sometimes you just need that time just to be like, no, listen, I'm getting this done. This needs doing, and it needs doing now, so it's getting done. But for now, we're mining some gold. Although I could probably do with some gold in my own pocket, if you don't mind. If you just like throw some over, please. Computer gods. That being said, talk about gold coming from nowhere. I've probably spoke about this before, because it's something that I'm kind of interested in right now. Obviously for very selfish reasons. But Bitcoin spiking! Christ! Which is nice. So, actually I don't know what it's at today. It hit the $10,000 mark. And it's sad, it's one of those things that like I always kick myself for. I do have a little bit still in Bitcoin from when I used to Bitcoin mine. I think I spoke about this before. But it's one of those things that you always kick yourself for, and it's like, why? Why did I not just like invest when it hit 1,000? The very first time it hit 1,000, and then it just plummeted. I was like, right, after this plummets I should probably get in hard, because I can see it going back up. And I says that, I was like, I can see this going back up to 1,000 and above, which is why I never sold my Bitcoin back then. And I was like, I should just drop like maybe a couple of grand into this when I actually did I have the money then? No, I don't think I did. I don't think I fucking don't even have the money now. But did I? I'm trying to think if I had any money to spare back then. Regardless, shoulda, woulda, coulda. And there's no point dwelling on things in the past. But jeez, I wish I did. But I bet there's a lot of people that are currently kicking themselves. Although seeing Bitcoin do what it's doing just now is like get me really excited to go back into forex and start trading again, because I don't know, it was such an exciting part of my life doing that, and I earned well off it. Just fucking stream it. I'll just stream it. The thing is, it's like, I could just stream it, but also I liked to watch movies while I done forex, so kind of one or the other. I would actually like to get back into forex, but then if I'd done that, I would probably need to put YouTube back on a back burner. And I like YouTube as well, so I mean, it's one thing or the other. I am sorely tempted though. I really enjoyed forex. If you don't know what forex is, I wouldn't suggest getting into it because it's addictive. But it's basically the trading of foreign exchange. In order to make a profit off the fluctuations. Which is it's an interesting thing. It requires a lot of dedication. And I did speak about forex before because I talked about it like informed gambling. That's right. Never mind. Don't need to fucking talk about it anymore. You guys have heard it. It's been in this It's funny though, because it's one of those things that goes through my head, which is why I'll talk about it multiple times over the course of a series, because it's one of those things that's like, should I? Shouldn't I? The thing that always takes me back to it is, if you want to do it properly, it's a full-time job. And it's literally the same with YouTube. If you want to do it properly, it's a full-time job. The only problem with YouTube is that I don't see where it's going anymore. It used to be, I think it's because I'm having some issues with growth at the moment, but it used to be that my channel was growing well, and I was getting compensated for it, at least to a standard that I was happy with. But recently it's kind of took a downturn. I don't know if that's just me, or I do feel like I've been putting... I want to say I've been putting less effort in, but I don't think I have. I think I've just not been in the right mental state. Even just for the last 2 years, it's been a bit rough. So, like, just different things happening and different changes in my life. It's been very hard to concentrate on YouTube, and I think one of the main things that I'm missing is something that takes me away from YouTube. Because you've got to think about it, I've got... Not only do I do YouTube full time, but my partner does YouTube full time as well. So it's like, it's like literally everything about my life is YouTube. So I think that one of the things that kept me going with YouTube was the fact that I had an escape from YouTube. I would go out with my mates and do bits and bobs, but I don't really see my mates that much anymore, and don't know, it's kind of... It gets kind of demotivating when all you see is the same 4 walls pretty much day in, day out. So I think that's probably got something to do with the issues that I've been experiencing. But it's definitely something I want to rectify. And I would say coming into the new year, but it's something that I want to rectify pretty much as soon as I can. Because the reason that I don't say, oh, there's something I want to rectify coming into the new year, is because I don't believe in the SOMs, the SOMs, which is the start on Mondays. I don't believe in that. I don't put any stock in, oh yeah, I'll start out on Monday because then it's like a blank slate. Don't get me wrong, in theory, good idea. Great idea. Start on Monday. In theory. But in practicality, never happens. Why put off today what you can do tomorrow? That's not the actual saying. The actual saying is why put off till tomorrow what you can do today. And I actually agree with that. It's one of those things that people always say to me, and it's like, the reason that people always say it to me is because I used to be, when I was in uni, and I think everyone is like this in uni, everything's last minute. I feel like I need another 2 buckets. Because we're at 65% on the mats. Do I have any buckets up here? I want another bucket. I've just got my pan. That's unfortunate. Well, it looks like we're doing a clean out just now then because I don't have a spare bucket. Yeah, because I've got this empty one here, but that's it. So, alright, let's get cleaned out. Yeah, so if you take anything from this video, it is start something. Start something today that you've been putting off, because it's probably not as bad as you think. For example, I don't know if it's just because Susie's away just now or what, but she's away at her parents just now. I don't know if that's why. It's like there's a load of jobs that I've had that have just been piling up that I'm like, you know what? No, I'm just going to do them today. No fucking around. Let's just do the jobs. That's weird because that didn't make that anywhere near. That was impressive. Ho 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 ho. Efficiency right here, ladies and germs. Wait, why can I... Okay, I don't know why I can now use that in... I don't know if it's just because they weren't 100% or what. I don't know. Hopefully I didn't lose any gold from doing my shenanigans. Alright. Put them in there, and let's get going. Alright. All we need to do is drag this back up here. Come on. Alright. Now let's start up this generator. Start this one up. Punch the microphone. Okay. Don't know if this is one of the buckets that I need to do that with or not. But I know that this one is definitely not. Come on, wavetable. Take your time. Ah. Okay. That's these three. I don't know if any of these... Well, there's definitely magnetite in them. 122 ounces. Alright. I don't think this is that good a cleanup, to be fair. Don't know, maybe I'm wrong. These guys all empty apart from this one? Oh. This looks like this is the last one. Yeah, I don't feel like this is that great. A cleanup, really. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm just being needlessly pessimistic. There you go. I should probably turn that off. Stop wasting fuel. Alright, I need 2 of these filled up. 152.19 ounces. Not too bad, not too bad. What was it? 152.19. So what was this? 107. Oh, it's not too bad then. Not too bad. Alright. Yeah, not phenomenal, but not... This is when Danubis like pops in and is like, I'm actually, that was phenomenal. I was like, alright, okay. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, so now all I need to do is grab a couple of these empty buckets, stick them under, and then we're good for the next test, which will be the front loader and the dump truck. But unfortunately for now, that's all we've got time for in this episode, so as always, thanks a lot for watching. I've been Stooge, you've been awesome. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.